I've recently ran an ultra marathon. I'm continuing to train afterwards and look to just do mountain runs. Basically, that is my long-term goal adventure. What inspires me, what motivates me, and just what is it that I overthink during all of this training? A lot. A lot is the answer. Today is 30 kilometres. This is the first long run for me after the race. I've ran 22 kilometres. Wanted to do high elevation, didn't quite work out because of a niggling issue. What's changed? What's happening? What's going on? Where am I going today? So many questions to be asked and plenty of time at the pace that I'm going, so strap in. A quick thing while no one's on the canal to correct me. If you're from Edinburgh, settle an argument. Shut up, watch. Settle an argument. If you're on the canal, it's for walkers and cyclists. Which side should you be on? I am going to say left side. If the place is getting used for cyclists and walkers, you would then go on the left hand side. And you would then go on the left hand side. Just like you're with the flow of traffic. Which you could argue that if it's to do with any kind of traffic, the rule is you walk on the other side of the road, you face oncoming traffic. But I mean, just stay on the left hand side. I don't know. I was going to get too into that there, but yeah, curious. Alright, let's get into it. I'm coming along here, I'm on the left hand side, cyclists will pass me on the right hand side, going with the traffic. Say there's a person walking, that person is walking on this side. They don't move, but I'm on the left hand side, they are on their right hand side. Who's in the right, who's in the wrong? I mean, technically nobody's wrong, I just want to clear that up because, well, it's a public pathway, so do what you want, there's no rules, but we all know there are rules and these rules must be followed. Great Britain, etc. I don't know why I said Great Britain. I said Great Britain like I am British, I have no allegiance to Britannia. I am Scottish, but not one of those. You'll never take my freedom, Scottish. Why am I getting so into this? I really don't care. Anyways. Ah, dear. Overthinking number one of the day. So I want to be transparent with this. I'm going to talk about what inspires me, but first and foremost there's a reality to what's going on in that. I am 4k in, or just about to be, you'll hear it, but I am 4k in to this run. The run goes along the canal. I'm going to go up to Cramond and then loop around Edinburgh essentially to Leith and then up through the centre of Edinburgh. I'm 4k into a 30k run. I've just been thinking, this sucks. I'm not going to make it. Like, what actually keeps me going? Why am I doing this? Just start then doubting myself and being like, what is the point in this? I know I'm going to end up doing it, and I always end up doing it, but yeah, there's just that fish. Really distracted me there. But at the start of this run for me, type of terrain is really monotonous, not what I want to be doing, but it's part of a bigger picture, and that is what inspires me. I just don't want to paint this picture of nothing phases me, I can do anything, look at me, I'm this person. Not the case. So what inspires me? This is what inspires me. Going to new places, seeing new things, and just making the most of the day. That, and a person called Sean Innes. So who's Sean Innes? He is someone I ended up seeing up the Pentlands. I think it was like a few weeks back, whatever. Anyways, ended up saying hello, followed each other on Instagram, saw the activities that he was doing. I was just like, this is exactly what I want to be doing. The man has done 282 of 282 Munros. Unbelievable. Just, yeah, the thought of all those different adventures is just exactly what it is that I want to be doing. The guy just seems like a beast. Not in like a weird sexual way. I mean, maybe he is, who knows? But that's not what I'm inspiring to be like. Fucking. Anyways, point being, people like that are what inspire me to keep going. Just knowing what's possible, what people are capable of doing. And if you just keep doing these things, it's amazing what you can achieve. Little side note, going along Cramond, or like down through Cramond and along the beach, I was like, oh, this would be such a nice peaceful place to be. What the fucking racket with all the planes. Ridiculous. Yeah, I'll come back to it. Another person that inspires me is my partner's granddad. Big old George, 88 years old, and still pushes the pace going uphill. Ridiculous. We'll go up to the Shire, Aberdeenshire, go visit Frankie's parents, grandparents, sometimes go on a walk. Yeah, we ended up doing this. I think it's like a 8k loop or something like that, but then it's mostly uphill. The man just flies up the hill. Like, he was pushing us up the hill, and he's 88 years old. Crazy, crazy, crazy. That is what inspires me, is to be like people like Sean and people like George. A little side note for myself, I ended up coming along the shore there towards Leith. There's a place called Saltwater Sauna. Quite fancy trying that place out. I've never actually been to like a dedicated sauna place. It was like, I think it was a thing called The Pit, P-I-T-T, and it's like a mini market kind of thing. I don't know, couldn't see anything open. I wonder when it's open, etc. But that was right beside the Saltwater Sauna. There was a coffee bit, and then there was a gym that was there, but it was like a combat gym, or it was a weightlifting gym. But either way, I want to explore it another time. What's the story and the movie? Wouldn't you like to know? So I feel the need to explain what I overthink before I get closer into town and start overthinking recording videos. I start to doubt myself a lot when it comes to longer runs, faster runs, whatever. And to me, it's silly because I've nothing really to worry about. Bear with me here. I do strength work at the gym. Bench press was the most recent one. Started thinking on Friday, I'm not going to be able to lift this weight. The week before, I managed that weight. So the following week, there's no reason I can't up that weight. I'm eating well, sleeping well. I'm ticking all the boxes. So there's no reason I can't do that. The only reason that I wouldn't be able to do it is my own mental holding me back. So I know deep down I can do it. I just need to do it. So then I need to start applying that when it comes to doing like longer training days. And I know I am capable of doing these longer runs. I managed to do an ultramarathon. I recovered properly. I ended up getting back into all my training properly. Did everything I feel properly and just dialed it in. So when it comes to this today, I know I can do this. There's no reason I've degraded enough to not be able to do it. So yeah, that kind of overthinking is very common. I've learnt a way within myself to kind of push it to the side a bit, just crack on. I was going to go on more of a rant about all the things that I overthink, but to be perfectly honest, I'm getting pretty tired and can't really be bothered, so I'd rather stay positive than focus on the things that are a bit negative to me. That's one of the main things I've learned from doing what it is that I'm doing, and just remaining positive, keep moving forward, just mind over matter, etc. But anyways, what motivates me, I mentioned it earlier, was just about going new places, seeing new things, doing new things. That's what motivates me. Running is a part of that. Now, running around isn't necessarily what I want to be doing, not necessarily what I enjoy doing, but what I do enjoy doing is going and getting lost in the hills. And to do that, and do it in a way that will keep me interested, I need to continue running. So doing this run today is a necessary evil to achieve my end goals, which it just motivates me, because even on the days I really can't be bothered, don't want to do it, I know it's all for a greater good. And I've not set a goal of I want to do this one thing, that's it. For me, there's so many things to go see and do, so I want to keep doing that. So I need to keep doing what I'm doing, and for me, that's very motivating. That is it. Another run done. It was good. I don't hate, but I hate running about town. I would much rather just be in the middle of nowhere. Good. That is it. Another run done. Until next time, have a fantastic day.